Good morning, dear student. So, in today's lecture, we will discuss the next practical, our practical course section first, that is the analysis of pharmaceutical product, in which we are very much interested for determination of magnesium from the tablet, that is the milk of magnesia. So, before discussing the practical process, so how will you determine the magnesium from this milk of magnesia? So let us discuss some important points regarding to this milk of magnesia. This milk of magnesia, it is known as magnesium hydroxide. So you should remember, this milk of magnesia is nothing but your magnesium hydroxide, having a molecular weight that is 58.32 gram magnesium hydroxide. So what is its use? It is used as an antacid. It is used as an antacid. So what is this antacid? Antacid is a substance which neutralize the stomach acidity. So antacids are the substances which neutralize the stomach acidity, and it is used to relieve the heartburn, indigestion, or an upset stomach. So they are used to relieve the heartburn, indigestion, or an upset stomach. So these magnesium hydroxide are used as a antacids. If you consider this magnesium hydroxide, it is white in color and it is amorphous. If you consider its property, it is white in color and it is in amorphous form, amorphous powder form. It is in amorphous powder form. Again, if you consider, it is insoluble in water. This milk of magnesia, it is insoluble in water and soluble in dilute acid solution. Soluble in dilute acid. Soluble in dilute acid. Its solution in water is alkaline. Its solution in water is alkaline. Its solution in water is alkaline. So these are some important properties of this milk of magnesia. So milk of magnesia is nothing but your magnesium hydroxide. It is a tablet of magnesium hydroxide which is used as antacids, which is white in color, amorphous. This magnesium hydroxide, it is white in color, it is amorphous, it is insoluble in water, soluble in dilute acids. Okay, and it is its solution in water is alkaline. So let us discuss the assay of this magnesium hydroxides. So how will you determine the magnesium or magnesium hydroxide? So let us discuss the assay. Assay means analysis. The assay of magnesium hydroxide. The assay of this magnesium hydroxide follows acid-base reaction with standard acid is used. So if you consider the assay of this magnesium hydroxide or this milk of magnesia follows acid-base reaction in which standard acid is used. So it follows acid-base reaction. So this magnesium hydroxide, okay, it is the milk of magnesia. It is a base, so it will react with acid. So you can easily find out the amount. So acid-base reaction in which standard acid is used. Standard acid is used. Standard acid is used. It is insoluble in water. So we already discussed that this milk of magnesia, it is insoluble in water and therefore the direct titration is not possible. So it is insoluble in water and therefore direct titration with acid is not possible. Direct titration is not possible and therefore a back titration is employed. So back titration is employed. A back titration is employed for determination of magnesium or determination of magnesium hydroxide from this milk of magnesia. So you should remember it is insoluble in water and therefore direct titration is not possible. So for that purpose, for determination of magnesium from the milk of magnesia, you have to use the back titration. So what is this back titration? So we are very much familiar with this back titration. Back titration is accomplished by dissolving the substance under estimation. That is, the substance which under estimation you have to dissolve in the known quantity of acid. So its quantity is known and its strength is also known, its concentration is also known. The back titration is accomplished by dissolving the substance under estimation, that is dissolving the milk of magnesia in a accurately measure excess quantity of standard acid, excess quantity of standard solution. So in this case you have to dissolve in acid. So this milk of magnesia, for back titration you have to dissolve in measure quantity of measure excess quantity of standard acid solution of known strength whose concentration is known, and subsequently titrate the excess acid with standard base. Means in this case, what is this back titration? You have to dissolve this milk of magnesia in excess acid. For example, you have to dissolve in this milk of magnesia in excess H2SO4 or hydrochloric acid. So how much magnesium hydroxide is present, it get neutralized with the help of this acid, and the excess acid, the remaining acid present in your solution, then it is back titrated with your standard base solution such as NaOH. So this is called back titration. So if you consider the reaction, that is the magnesium hydroxide, it is dissolved in excess H2SO4. So it is considered excess H2SO4. It is considered as 1 normal or 0.1 normal H2SO4. When it react with H2SO4, and then there is a formation of magnesium sulfate plus 2 water molecule. Again, in second step, so this is the first step. Okay, so the magnesium hydroxide which is present in your solution, or after dissolution, it will react with acid and convert into magnesium sulfate and 2 water molecule, and the excess acid, that is H2SO4, which remain in solution, the excess acid, it is react with NaOH solution, 2 moles of NaOH to give Na2SO4 plus twice water molecule. So the excess acid is back titrated with standard base solution. So this is the principle regarding to the determination of magnesium from the milk of magnesia. You should remember why we use a back titration, because this milk of magnesia, it is insoluble in water and therefore direct determination is not possible, because this back titration, it is used when we cannot get the perfect endpoint. So the role of back titration is very important. So to find out the exact endpoint of this titration, you have to use this back titration. So let us discuss the procedure for this titration. Procedure. So the procedure is very simple. Procedure is very simple. You have to dissolve your sample. Dissolve your sample means the tablet of milk of magnesia in 30 ml water plus 20 ml H2SO4. To dissolve your sample in 30 ml water and 20 ml H2SO4, and then have to add 2 drops of methyl orange indicator. Methyl orange as an indicator. So after addition of methyl orange as an indicator, we get a pink color to the solution. So the solution is acidic, therefore we get pink color, or we can consider we get a red color. It is not pink, we get a red color after addition of methyl orange in acidic medium. And then how to titrate this solution, how to titrate the solution. So you have to here you consider a red color, and titrate the solution with standard NaOH solution until we get a end point, that is a yellow color solution. So procedure is very simple. You have to dissolve this sample milk of magnesia in excess acid, then add methyl orange as an indicator and titrate the solution, means the titrate the excess acid, excess H2SO4 present in your solution with NaOH until a yellow color is appear. So if you consider for calculation 1 ml of 1 normal H2SO4, which is equivalent to 0.029 gram of magnesium hydroxide. Okay, and therefore we can write here V1 minus V2 ml of 1 normal H2SO4, which is equal to how much magnesium hydroxide. So what is your V1? V1 is nothing but the volume of H2SO4 is added, that is the standard volume, standard concentration H2SO4, or we can say that a known concentration of H2SO4 and known volume, means V1. What is your V1? It is the known volume acid, known volume of acid, means actually how much acid is added. So volume of H2SO4 is added. And what is your V2? V2 is nothing but the volume of NaOH reacted with excess acid, means V2 is nothing but the volume of NaOH reacted with excess acid. So how much acid you have to add, that is your V1, and how much acid which is react with the excess acid react with your NaOH, that is nothing but V2, and the difference, that is V1 minus V2, gives the amount of magnesium present in your solution. So you can easily find out the amount of magnesium hydroxide, and from that we can easily find out the amount of magnesium from the milk of magnesia. So it is very simple. So you should remember that the assay of this magnesium hydroxide follow the acid base reaction, in which you have to use we cannot use direct titration, because this milk of magnesia, it is insoluble in water, and therefore you have to use a back titration process for the determination of magnesium from the milk of magnesia. In next lecture we will discuss the another practical from our course, that is section first. Thank you.